Miigwech, Misko Pangishmonkwe, Deshnakas, Makwado Dem. My spirit name is Red Sunset Woman. I'm Bear Clan from Pikwakanagan, Algonquin First Nation. My given name is Michele Baptiste. I am in a little in-between right now. I just finished a contract position with the City of Toronto as the project manager for the Indigenous Centre for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. I will be starting a new position next week at Scotiabank as the Senior Manager, Indigenous Procurement Relations. The ICIE is an absolutely incredible, one-of-a-kind facility that is physically located at Dundas and Jarvis in Toronto. And it is going to be providing a number of services for Indigenous entrepreneurs and innovators to help them succeed in their businesses and their endeavors for economic wealth. When it's open, which is anticipated for early 2025, the Indigenous-led operator will ultimately decide the programming, but the intention behind the creation of the ICIE was to provide wraparound services that empower Indigenous entrepreneurs, such as mentoring, business planning, accounting, marketing, anything that you can think of that will assist Indigenous entrepreneur innovator to build up their confidence in their abilities and to help put them on path of success. The physical space is going to be incredible. Again, being the first of its kind, the architect has designed the space to be very focused on Indigenous culture. So there's cultural elements all throughout. There will be. It's currently being constructed. It's a 22,500 square foot space that has 3 floors, well, 2 floors and a mezzanine. The ground floor is commercial retail space, and the second floor is going to be the most spectacular. It's community event space, so there's a huge area for them to host events, to lease out the space. There's meeting rooms, boardrooms, kitchens, catering kitchen. And then up on the 3rd floor is a built-out mezzanine, and that's where an Indigenous incubator program will take place. That's where the ICIE will lease out space to Indigenous businesses if they wish, other organizations, and for ICIE staff. Well, the idea behind an Indigenous district was early on, and the ward councillor at the time thought that a district would be what the community would benefit from. However, after doing extensive community consultation, the community said not so much as a district as help us become successful entrepreneurs. So the building itself is going to be absolutely brand new. It's turnkey. There'll be furniture, so there are no updates per se, and it'll be just open for business. Resilient. There's so many words, but resilient comes to mind. I've hosted a number of Indigenous entrepreneurship forums, and resilience comes up a lot with them specifically, saying that they have been very resilient, and that has contributed to a lot of their success. The economic success of Indigenous people helps us all. They contribute more to the country's wealth. Reconciliation is important also because Indigenous people have been minimalized, not taken seriously, and economic reconciliation supports helping Indigenous entrepreneurs to have the same capacity that a number of non-Indigenous businesses have, because they may have had mentors that we haven't. They may have come from generational entrepreneurship, which we didn't. And also the ICIE is the largest reconciliation project that the city has undertaken, the City of Toronto. So yeah, it's our rightful place at the table.